Hey friends, Pastor Bill Walden here with Build Up the Church. How are you? I hope you're doing well. This is a devotional word for March 27, 2024, and this is out of Luke chapter 6. This is called the Sermon on the Plain. It is a parallel message, very similar to what Jesus gave in another setting, that setting being called the Sermon on the Mount. In Christendom today, and in the world today, but I'll stick to Christendom, the body of Christ, churches around the world. There certainly is a lot to discuss. There's politics to discuss, there's theology to discuss, there's marriage and gender roles and family and raising your children and the philosophy of ministry and the philosophy of church planting, evangelism, missions work. There's no shortage of things to discuss, and there's a time and a place for that. But I wonder if sometimes that we forget first to love. Those other things can certainly be debated, and they should be. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be discussed and sometimes disagreed on lovingly, but I wonder if sometimes we rush to the debate and we're slow to the action of loving other people. And love is an action, to be sure. This is what Jesus said in Luke 6. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you and pray for those who spitefully use you. To him who strikes you on one cheek, offer the other also. And from him who takes away your cloak, do not withhold your tunic. Give to everyone who asks of you. Ask from him who takes away your goods, and from him who takes away your goods, do not ask them back. And just as you want men to do to you, you also do to them likewise. So whether we find ourselves discussing, debating, challenging one another on our theology or any other number of things that are totally legitimate within the Christian life, don't forget to love. Discuss those things with a loving attitude, with a gracious attitude, with a merciful attitude. Help people who have gotten themselves in their own trouble. Help them as much as you can, as much as is proper. Discuss the problem perhaps later, and love them. Be kind to people. Love people the way that you want them to love you. None of that has to be debated, does it? It's really clear for all of us. So, some words of encouragement, perhaps a loving challenge to you. May I say love first, and then do the other things. Thanks for watching.